guys, welcome back to my channel. So right now I am on season 5 episode 16 right now. This is the last episode before I'm caught up. So when I put this out tomorrow, which is Wednesday, it'll be episode 17 will be coming out. So I'll be able to watch with you guys live, which is super exciting. I really didn't think I was going to be able to catch up in time, even with every episode this half of the season coming out, you know, on a weekly basis. I really didn't think I was gonna catch up, but I did it. So let's go over what happened last episode. Last episode was a huge battle, not huge, but a battle between King Harold and all of his men and King Alfred. And I thought it was a pretty good episode. I would say that that was one of, if not my favorite episodes of season 5 so far, or at least the second half of season 5. Definitely my favorite from the second half of season 5. I really enjoyed the music that they used in the battle last episode. Y'all already know that I'm a huge music person in TV shows, and this might be one of the best. Like, they just used the music so well in the battle. I was speechless. I didn't speak throughout the entire battle sequence because I was in awe. It was just so awesome. Not a lot else is happening in terms of Alfred. I talked about it a little bit more last episode. He just found out that Athelred was conspiring, not only conspiring against him, but he was at the forefront of it. But what he's not aware of is the fact that Athelred kind of backed down last second and was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to backstab my brother. Alfred has no idea that Athelred did that last minute. So in Alfred's mind right now, Athelred is still conspiring against him. And in Athelred's mind, Athelred has no idea that Alfred even knows. I know I was saying that I don't think that a brother-on-brother battle is bound to happen with Athelred and Alfred, but after last episode and after Alfred finding out that Athelred was at the forefront of everything, I think it might be inevitable now. Also, I hope that we get to see Floki's storyline a little bit this episode. I have hope with his storyline. I have hope that it's building up to something good. I put my trust in the writer of this show. What's his name? Michael Hurst? I think his name is Michael Hurst. I have faith that he is doing, like, the Floki storyline has a purpose. I have hope that there is some purpose to it. Maybe we'll find out this episode. What is this episode called? This episode is called The Buddha. Okay. Guess those are all my thoughts. Without further ado, let's get into episode 16.
I swore upon my life and my God, if with your help we defeated our enemies, that I would honor the pledges made to you by my grandfather, King Egbert. I will leave some of my bodyguards as a gesture of my support, and I will use my authority as king to protect your rights. Nice. You have no reason to fear otherwise. And now I welcome you, formally, as allies and as friends. That is not the end of our business today. Guards, arrest the traitors.
Oh shit. What about Athelred? Interesting. He's just gonna let Athelred go?
King Harold, you return defeated, having been made a fool of by Bjorn Ironside, and with no sign of Jarl Olafsson, our leader.
I don't believe in giving second chances. Exactly my words when I was younger. But you live and you learn.
Oh shit.
This city of York will be a great city. The center of an empire. Our empire. That will stretch from here to Kattegat. From Ireland to Vikings.
Oh, he's not messing around.
Why are you fighting for King Harold?
I was at York with my husband, Jarl Olafsson. We agreed to join the king's army.
Where's your husband now?
He was killed in a battle.
What is your name?
Gunnhild.
We are equals. I will cut your ropes if you answer me a question. After Hackman died, my mother was wounded and she vanished. I need to know if you were witness to anything that could give me answers.
I cannot help you. I saw nothing.
Oh, he's cutting her loose?
You're a free woman. You can do anything you like.
What was that for?
I was just exercising my freedom. You can leave now.
I like her.
Death to the king!
Damn. And he has no idea that Alfred knows about his treason. Damn.
Food.
It's true. I was approached by them. I was still angry that I had been forced, so it seemed, to renounce the crown that I thought was mine by right. They persuaded me that Alfred had no support as king, that he'd be overthrown in any case, but that if I agreed to replace him, the coup would be bloodless.
And you agreed to go along with that?
They wanted to stage the coup just before we left for battle. They wanted me to give the signal. I refused.
Then you are involved.
I told you, I refused. I tried to make amends on the battlefield. I would have gladly lost my own life to save my brothers. I will never, ever betray him again.
Is this a god? No god. That is the Buddha.
Who is the Buddha?
When our father took me to England and was imprisoned by King Egbert, I played chess with Prince Alfred. And now I would like to play chess with him again. Only this time, on the battlefield.
Ooh.
Beyond this point and right to the sea is the kingdom of East Anglia. It was ever my gift, so I have gifted it to you.
Look, Bjorn. Look at this treasure.
Aww. Ubbe is probably so happy.
I have lost my father. And now my mother. And yet here's my father's dream. Right here. Everything he ever wanted for us. How strange.
It's all right. Everything will be all right. Everything.
Yep.
Go and fetch the physicians.
Yes, my lady.
All of you, leave.
What the hell happened?
There is very little we can do. I wish there were. Are you?
Oh no.
Yes. I think I'm with child.
Whose baby is it though? Is it Bjorn's? It could be Bjorn. That could be Bjorn's baby.
You jumped ship to be with me because you thought the gods planned it. But then everything I say or do makes you unhappy, as if you never meant to jump ship at all.
There's no contradiction.
Of course there's a contradiction. What are you talking about?
There's no contradiction because it's possible that everything is part of the one.
What? Are you talking rubbish? You know, I've often wondered whether you weren't a little crazy.
I'm crazy.
Just like Margaret. You know what happened to her.
I want to take Kattegat back from Alva.
How? You have no army.
Harold.
King Harold has. I'll persuade him to attack Kattegat with me.
I remember something my husband told me. He said that King Harold had told them that after their attack on Wessex, they would both return and attack Kattegat together.
Then he will listen to me.
That, or he will just kill you.
Nah.
I need to try to regain Kattegat.
We need you here. There will be more attacks and you know it. We have to defend Ragnar's Stream.
We are all trying to defend Ragnar's Stream. I understand what you have done. You have taken a path I could not have taken.
My brother. Still my hero.
Aww.
You have protected and brought up our children. Even when I abandoned you. You were never spiteful or vengeful.
I love our children. And I will always make them proud of you.
Thank you.
Torvi is the best, man. She really is. I got a bad feeling in my stomach right now. I don't like it.
I made some potions to try to relieve his suffering, as I did before.
You are a wonderful mother. To Alfred. And to me.
So terrible. How the nobles begin to conspire against him. As soon as he's sick, you simply want to get rid of him.
It's true. And yet, you must understand their fear. Not only for themselves, but for Wessex and England.
No way.
Of course, I understand. But surely they can see that Alfred is their best chance.
Oh my god.
You would always be a danger to him.
So you blame me.
Jesus Christ.
What kind of mother are you?
Fuck. Fuck. Judith, man. Is that it? What the fuck? I guess I assumed that Athelred was going to die maybe towards the end of this season in some way, but I did not think he was going to die this episode, and I didn't think that he was going to be killed by his own mom. I mean, she's been pissing me off for quite some time now, but this really did me in. I understand that he might have needed to die because he's a threat to Alfred's crown, but he was on Alfred's side. But in Lady Judith's perspective, she could have seen that as him lying. At the end of the day, he probably wanted Alfred's throne, but why kill him like that? I definitely was not expecting that. I was not expecting it to be Judith that killed him, and I wasn't expecting him to die so early. I thought that he had a little bit of story left. I thought that him and Alfred were either gonna team up or fight against each other. I didn't think that it was just gonna happen like that. He had the most stretched out, painful death too. I do not think that he deserved that. Lady Judith, man, she might be one of my least favorite characters. She's really making me angry with her questionable choices. She sucks, man. She sucks. She needs to go. I hope Alfred kills Lady Judith. I hope she dies this season for that matter. I don't know how much more of Lady Judith I could tolerate. in other news, with everything else that is happening, they're kind of building up this Harold and Bjorn tension because of that other girl. I don't know what her name is. I didn't catch her name. Broomhild? I didn't catch her name. But since her husband died in battle, I guess Harold assumed that he was first in line to get with her, but she has taken a liking to Bjorn and Bjorn has taken a liking to her, so there's gonna be some fight over her. Definitely gonna be some fight. What I do know is that if they do end up arguing over this woman and this woman ends up getting in the way of their relationship as allies, it's gonna be really difficult for Bjorn to team up with Harold to attack Kattegat to get the throne from Ivar. At the end of this episode, they really built it up to make it seem like Harold is going to be super pissed off at Bjorn for stealing his lady. So I don't know if that's going to impact their alliance and the way that they conduct things in regards to Kattegat and in regards to Ivar. I mean, I hope that it doesn't interfere with anything because I would like to see, I think it would be really cool to see Harold and Bjorn teaming up to attack Ivar, considering that Ivar's forces are pretty strong. He's got a pretty solid defense over there in Kattegat. So I think it'll be interesting to see if they go to Kattegat, if they team up and go to Kattegat to take the throne back from Ivar. That'll be cool. Meanwhile, Ubbe's gonna stay in East Anglia and farm the lands just like his father wanted to happen. That was the end game. He just wanted to explore new lands and find new lands for his people to farm. And I think Ubbe is the most like Ragnar out of all the sons. So the fact that Ubbe is the one making this happen and is the one staying there and ensuring that it is successful and, you know, productive, I think that's pretty awesome. I really like Ubbe. Ubbe is really growing on me. The only brother, it's actually crazy because Ivar was my favorite brother at a certain point in time, but now I would say I really like Ubbe, and I'm starting to really like Hvitserk too. He's starting to stand up for himself a little bit more, and I just really enjoy the banter back and forth between him and Ivar, even though it's very tense and Hvitserk clearly thinks that Ivar is crazy and Ivar clearly doesn't respect Hvitserk. I think that their dialogue back and forth is really entertaining to watch, actually. The scenes where he talks back to Ivar and stands up to him and kind of puts him in his place are some of my favorite moments. So I hope that we get to see a little bit more of that in the future. With only 4 episodes left, I have a feeling that an attack on Kattegat is going to happen, and with Ivar has had a few victories in terms of battle. He's obviously very good at battle strategy, but I think it would be cool to see him lose a battle maybe and how he handles that, kind of put him in his place a little bit. I think it'll be really exciting to watch episode 17 on time with you guys. I don't know, I'm really excited for that. So I guess those are all of my thoughts. As always, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other Vikings reactions if you have not already, and stay tuned for episode 17. All right, bye guys.